So we are back here, starting a new regular show player. The last one failed epically mid-2016 season, and got called up and sent back down to Double A. So this one we're gonna be successful with. So here's the guy. My name, playing for the West. Norman East Coast guy. West uniforms. Not the biggest fan of the scene. I didn't even realize I've been using this JB routine. I did not realize it was
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back, he's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there, he squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
I have more success than I do. Under Armour cleats. Here. Player versus team, so the West roster. So with Nolan Arenado swing, we'll see how that works. I'm gonna have to change it. Colored bat, sitting on with funky colors, and looking good. Looking really good. Wow. This sucks. Ninth. All right.
Garrett Bruno will take his cuts now.
A fastball here. Looks like he's pretty hot on the high fastball.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
So now let's guess. Curveball down.
Here's the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
I don't know what that was, but
Bill Herrera will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First offering on the way. Line hard into left. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Maybe. I don't know. Still sucks.
Jason King will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here it comes.
Good.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Bruno comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
All right. guess we're kind of looking good so far.
Stephen Hutchins will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Comes set, now the pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Gary Rizzolo will be the batter.
Hopefully it is.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Bruno will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
But, yeah, they're adding more brands. So hopefully they'll have Mizuno equipment instead of
Garrett Bruno will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first
sunglasses,
time.
Branded jewelry, branded protective gear, which means this stuff's going to be
Now here's the
showed.
first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
What else did they add?
The 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label. So that's a great take.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Bill Herrera will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. And now they've got him picked off. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Talk about showing off. He had another steal earlier in the game, so he definitely wants to make sure these scouts know that he's not short on speed. It goes without saying that a guy who can do this consistently, he's a very dangerous weapon.
That's right,
the 1-0.
dangerous weapon.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I'd like to hit
up high. 2-1 now.
To the right side of
that high
field.
fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. 1 out and a runner on third. Now the 3-1 home. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Johns has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Dominic Denny will come in and pitch now. Stephen Hutchins will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here comes a 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Drew got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Jason King will be the new pitcher. Garrett Bruno will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. He'll come home with it, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That sucks.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
You know what, we're gonna finish this game. These really don't matter, just your first few bats.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take...
Wow, 2 fielder's choices. That sucked. Alright, we're changing our swing. Great showing out there today. Okay. Oh, excuse me. And some that. He's got a 200 for that. I like his default strat. Strat too. Oh, we moved up to a B potential. That's good. I'm liking the leg kick.
Adrian Velasco will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
All right.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. The second for one.
So
on to first, and they get the double play.
Play that sequence. Still batting ninth. Still batting ninth.
Miguel de la Cruz will step in now. Here comes a 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, he showed some good closing speed on that ball to make the catch. But most outfielders really need to hit or at least create offense in some way in order to stay in the lineup. But it certainly doesn't hurt your cause if you are reliable and you have good range in the field. I think the scouts will love what they saw on that one.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
That's a nice job showing off a little bit of range out there with that run and catch.
Right,
it's
guys,
not always the most
field.
important thing when evaluating an outfielder, but it is certainly a major benefit to have a guy who can cover a lot of ground and take away some hits that other guys, they might not be able to get to.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Better not go to third. How'd you get him down?
Garrett Bruno digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. First offering on the way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in one.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very
strike zone.
tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cronin is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Adrian Velasco will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Bobby Kendall will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Bruno has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he is in there. Bobby Kendall will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
So we still got a 1,000 fielding percentage, which is good.
Garrett Bruno will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I think we should have swung at that.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Why can't we get... I don't understand this.
And this is hit well towards the hole. What a stop. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Robert So will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Romeo Westbrook will
like
step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. From the belt, the pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Alexander Kaufman will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Garrett Bruno will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready now on 1-1. On the ground is short. This could one there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Clay Myers will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Bobby Kendall will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game.
He's probably a Central supporter. Or a West supporter. West supporter. All right. 39. So we're a whopping 1 for 7 in the showcase here. It's absolutely awful. Alright, we got one person watching. Welcome in. Thanks for watching.
Eddie Ibarra digs in at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Wow.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Richie Medina will stand in for the first time here. The 1-2. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. In there,
Dang it.
base hit.
That really, 1,050%. And we're still batting ninth.
Garrett Bruno will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Garrett Bruno will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Possibly get a hit.
Now the first pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the bat.
Oh, we got a hit. We hit a double. Okay. That's cool.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all...
We were 1 for 4 and we got hit by a pitch. So, and we fly out twice. That's better than what we've been doing. So it's going to give me a 5th round. Oh, what? 11? First round projection? What? Alright. We're just going to go with it.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock.
I said late first round. Okay, not the Marlins. That's good.
With the 29th pick of the first round, the Washington Nationals select Garrett Bruno, a left fielder from the West region.
Okay, so as we make our way through the latter half of this first round, we see another highly valuable...
Alright. So, let's see here. We're going to change our color first. So I think this, we're going to do, I think the red, white, and blue. Can't be on white, You know what? Let's do that for right now. I think that'd be cool. Training. Alright, we're playing that tuna curve. Tuna curve. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm digging this one. It's like this big concert. I think it's off to the right. Okay, so blue, red, and black instead of red, white. That's kind of stupid.
And we welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Garrett Bruno is in the glow, and he's making his Double-A debut in this one after being the organization's first pick in the most recent first-year player draft.
Yeah.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
All right.
Garrett Bruno will step in now. First offering on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ruiz is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Nice, we hit it pretty far.
Solomon Snyder will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Ronaldo Ruiz will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to get through for his second hit of the afternoon.
I do like that we're batting second now.
Jermaine Parson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Last.
Pitch on the way.
That's much better.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And a good bounce back from 0-2. It's a leadoff double. Ronaldo Ruiz will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And this is on the ground toward the hole. What a stop! And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Rick Polk will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back and forth, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Garrett Bruno will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's a ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Come on.
Luis Gonzalez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wells is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve lead it 3-0. Garrett Bruno will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Come on. Should get one more back.
Rick Polk will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
The 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Luis Gonzalez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Rich Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Jeff Decker will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now, with the bases loaded and 2 away. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and definite breathing room now as they add on to their lead. Garrett Bruno will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Come on.
Here's the first offering. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Now the 3-1 home. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now. Nobody out. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there in second. So he steps off to looking back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll bluff and move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now here's the first pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one foul off to the left.
This is it for tonight, guys. So that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching.